We're News Radio WGNS 100.5, 101.9, 1450. Online and on your phone at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSradio.com.
We're back here on Rutherford Issues, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. You know, they serve members with more than just electricity. Their community outreach team works with teams and schools and parents and students all around their outreach team. They provide engaging and unique learning experiences. So find out more at MTE.com. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936. We're talking today with Dawn Roberts, Executive Director of the Beesley Animal Clinic and Foundation today. And it's Pet Dental Month, so we're going to talk about that in just a few. But good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How about you?
Doing good. Doing good. So busy time at Beesley?
It is. Yep. It really is. And that's good because, luckily our staffing is able to kind of get everybody taken care of that needs to be taken care of. So
that's great.
Yeah.
So, still doing the spay and neuter as fast as you can.
We can. Oh, yeah. We still have a wait list and, we're getting them in as fast as we can. Luckily, our vet is, there, and if she's on vacation, we're able to find, some really fantastic relief vets that can kind of step in. So that helps. But,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You've got some events coming up, I think.
Yes, we do. It's a busy first quarter for us. So the first one is Purple Paws. They're getting back up and running again. They're a 501c3 animal charity that they raise funds to kind of help animal rescue groups and spay and neuter programs and things like that.
Okay.
They're having their first mixer next week on February 20th, and luckily we are kind of the kickoff organization that they're going to be supporting. So it's going to be a Prohibition Brewing Company. They're off of Ridgely Road, right behind Chewy's. It's from 5 to 7. And for a $20 donation, you get some wine samples, light snacks, and some charcuterie food. I can't say that word ever.
It's hard to say. They had to pick the most difficult word.
I know. So anyway, yeah. So it's open to everybody. Just come by and, kind of meet the team and meet us. And like I said, they are a really great organization, and glad to know that they're back up and kind of organized again. And they do a lot of work to help the animal rescue and animal welfare organizations of Middle Tennessee. Okay.
I was going to ask, is it a Middle Tennessee thing?
Yes.
Because I haven't heard of Purple Paws. So I'm assuming that back up and running means that they had a difficult time during COVID during that time?
I think they just kind of take a little break and kind of got reorganized or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened,
Gotcha.
But I know the mixers had been on hold for a while. So we're glad that they're back and running, and we're honored that they chose Beesley as their kind of first kickoff.
Yeah.
And
so they'll be, do they do this just around Middle Tennessee and help put together fundraising events for other organizations? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I think the last one I went to was a couple years ago. They did a poker night and stuff like that. So it was, so they kind of do all kinds of fun things. And I think the mixers are going to be monthly, and just kind of a way to get the community there and kind of find out about different animal rescues that are in the area.
Well,
so
perfect. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So that is on the 20th. That is next Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. From 5 to 7.
Very good. And if you're thinking, where in the world is Ridgely Road? Ridgely is one of those that's kind of weird because you can get to it off of Memorial, and you turn, and it's right by the office supply store there. Yeah. And then it goes around, and then it intersects with Northwest Broad, but it goes across the street. So just kind of remember that. It's not the one off of Memorial. It's off of Northwest Broad, right behind Chewy's.
Yes, right behind Chewy's, yeah.
Can't miss it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Paws and Pearls, are we talking about that already?
Yes, we are. Yep, our 13th annual. This is our biggest fundraising event for us. It's going to be Friday, April 19th at the Copper Ridge event venue again. So we're really looking forward to it, getting back everybody together. Sponsorships and tickets are now available. You can just go to our website or our Facebook page to find the link on how to get that and be a part of it.
Okay. So tickets, I guess you can get those now too, right?
Yes. Yep. Tickets are on sale. They're already selling. So
Perfect.
we're excited. Yeah.
So Friday, the 19th of April is a date to circle on your calendar for the 13th annual. 13 years. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. And Copper Ridge is just a beautiful venue.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And for those who maybe haven't been to Paws and Pearls, kind of describe what that event is like.
It's like we have a sit down dinner. There's usually music. There's, beer and wine and drinks. And, we usually have a signature vodka drink, because Tito's is gracious to sponsor that for us. And then, there's a silent auction and we have a live auction, and it's just a lot of fun just to mingle with everybody. And one of the biggest things that people love is our wine and liquor pool. For like $20, you can pull a number and you get whatever alcohol has that number on it. And last year it was sold out within like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a really nice sit down dinner and, just silent auction and just be there to talk with other, people that love Beesley and kind of find out about us. So.
Well, perfect. Good stuff. So, again, that's on Friday, April 19th, Paws and Pearls. And let's see, your next dog and cat food distribution on the way, too.
Yes. Yep. March 21st at the clinic. We are doing this quarterly. Last year was the first time that we are actually, kind of got this up and running quarterly at our location. It'll be Thursday from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. It's drive-through. Just pull in, and it's about 3 to 5 pounds of cat and dog food per pet, up to about 4 per family. And last year alone, we distributed over 7,900 pounds of dog and cat food.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Biggest year. I mean, the need is growing and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we're excited.
So where does the dog and cat food that you distribute come from?
Comes from donations mostly. Luckily, the people our supporters are great that we put a plea out there and we're short on dog and cat food and it comes in. Either that or, we have a partnership with a feed store that, really helps us get it at a reasonable price. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a donation, just as long as it's unopened?
Unopened, expired. Yeah, we've got a wish list on Chewy. We have a wish list on Amazon and Walmart, and they'll just ship directly to us.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good way to help there as well.
Yeah, we go through a lot. So, I mean, it's constantly needed. So
No, certainly. Yes. Well, let's talk a bit here about Pet Dental Month. When I think of this, I think of the people who are trying to brush their dog's teeth, and I think about that myself, and it's like, I don't know that I could do that in my dog, but there are ways.
Right. And and actually, it's the prevention is really the best, way to approach this, because, if you can keep your dogs and cats, cats, I'm not sure how they would go about brushing. I don't think I would even attempt to brush my cat's teeth. But, as far as a dog goes, just getting them used to it if they're a puppy, and just getting used to handling it and stuff. Just always there is pet safe toothpaste. Do not use human toothpaste. But prevention is always key for dental problems, because, you really should go and get them done every year. And usually that takes anesthesia, because you got to make sure that the dog stays and the cat stays nice and still and things like that. So it's, it's a little bit more involved than me and you going to because we can just sit there and know what they're doing. But to get a dog and a cat usually goes under anesthesia, because they most of the time have to do x-rays, because a lot of the periodontal disease will be under the gum level, which they need to be able to get in there and see and stuff like that. So, hard chews, treats, kibble, and things like that, just prevention is the key. Statistics say that at 3 to 4 years old, majority of the dogs and cats will have periodontal disease. So it's a serious thing, and something that myself, I'm really not that. I hate going to the dentist myself. So
I know. Just thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Greenies. I couldn't think of the name Greenies. So my pup loves the Greenies, and the vet said, those are good.
Yeah, your vet can give you some really good suggestions on things that are good to kind of, give your dog or cat to kind of help, build out that tartar, and so it doesn't turn into something more serious. You got to be careful on really tough, chews, so that you don't fracture a tooth or or anything like that. But yeah, working with your vet on dental care is, a priority, and that should be a conversation that's had every year.
And two, you mentioned, they're 3 to 4 years old, and the majority of dogs have periodontal disease. The older they are, the more risky it is to put them under anesthesia as well. So you don't want to wait until
Right.
they're older and have to have a lot of dental things done.
Right. Yeah. And you just kind of keeping up on it. The vet can keep a good look. And if there's a issue props up earlier, then that's better. And you can address it at that point. So yeah. Causes, they say, one of the things that I knew about is really bad breath. That is really a good signal to go to your vet and say, hey, is there a tooth problem or something like that? But, like everything else, that's not always the case. So.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like you were discussing with me this morning. So
I think I'll save that one for not on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
if you just,
never know.
if you notice them not eating well, chewing, dropping dropping food, just, anything that's out, a swollen jaw or anything like that, just go and get it checked out.
Yeah, very good information there about that. And, when you go in for your annual checkup, that's one of the things that the vet will do is check the teeth.
Yeah. I mean, they'll take a look at it, kind of see how much tartar they see built up and things like that. But to really get a good feel, like, because, what, AFMA and other professionals and experts say is that the gum line underneath the gum line is where the issues arise. And that's not something that can be seen without, x-rays and, doing a little bit more extensive exam.
So it's good to do that, you say annually here, right?
Yes, it should be ideally. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to pass along about Pet Dental Month?
No, just kind of keep it with it being Pet Dental Month. Just know that a lot of vet clinics, your full service vet clinic, might have specials, kind of to discounts to help you get your pet in and things like that during the month of February. So.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
Always save a little money.
Absolutely,
helps.
absolutely.
Well, very good, Dawn. I appreciate you stopping in today. And as always, some great information. And you're going to be busy with the mixer and Paws and Pearls and food distribution.
But that's great. You know,
Yeah.
it's that's what we're here for, to help the community, and we're just honored that we've got such a support system that we're able to do that.
Well, you can find out more about Beesley online. It's Beesley. So Beesley. And Dawn, thanks for stopping in again.
It was good to see you again.
Absolutely. Good to see you. And don't forget, if you missed any part of our conversation, go to WGNSradio.com/listen to see where you can hear your favorite WGNS shows live and on demand, and even watch on Big G TV. That's WGNSradio.com/listen. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral